What's up, guys? This is Shane Schofield, and I'm just bringing you a quick market update, mainly for our clients, but we'll probably throw this on YouTube as well. We're getting a lot of emails about people being frustrated that the market's still making new highs, even though we're in the weakest 6 months. So we just wanted to make a quick video to address that and give people an idea of where we see the market going. So at the moment, as you can see, we're in September. The date today is the 14th of September, and markets are making new highs. This actually isn't unusual. The beginning of September can potentially be strong. It's usually the end of September that can be weak. The market's in great healthy condition. We're obviously having a lot of bad news and the market still pushes up. Any dips are being bought. This is not a bad sign. I believe that a correction will eventually happen, and I think that when it does happen, it could be a potential great buying opportunity for a year-end rally. I'm seeing things, I believe that things are quite similar to how they were in 2013. So here's a daily chart of the Dow Jones in the year 2013. It's an odd year, and as you can see, we've had a positive January in that year, and that's a good indicator for how the year could potentially be. So if it has a positive January, then it could set up the year to say it's going to have a positive year. So that's what happened in 2013. We're seeing the same thing in 2017. Very positive year. Great market, making new highs. Even after the sell in May and go away effect, still making new highs. No potential real correction. Maybe one here, small one here. But as you can see in September, it actually makes new highs, which is we're doing right now in 2017. So what's interesting about this new high is that the new high takes place on the week of expiration. So the week of the options expiration is when the market makes this new high, and it's actually its last new high before it has a correction and eventually quickly pulls down to the 200 moving average, which then ends up being a perfect buying opportunity for a full-on year-end rally. So at the moment we're getting a lot of bad news from the market, and the market's going up. So what could potentially happen if we start getting good news from this market? We could potentially see a very, very big rally, and I feel like a lot of people still believe that the market is weak and the market's coming down and it's going to crash at some point. I don't think that's true. You know, we've got emerging markets making new highs to confirm that it's a proper global, legitimate bullish market. So I think overall it's still going to be very strong. So from this level of 15,700 new high in September in 2013, we had a pullback to the 200, and eventually taking off to finish the year end at around 16,600. Also looking forward at 2014, something very similar. Again, a new high in September, and again it's the week of expiration for options. So that's Friday the 19th, which is the third Friday of the month. Actually makes a new high, and that was the last new high before it has this big correction. Again, from that week, just straight down. Full correction to create a great buying opportunity, and then a year-end rally going from, say, closing price 17,200 and then touching 18,100 by the end of the year. So I think that we could potentially see something similar happening. I think that with these new rallies, people are getting exhausted and eventually now catching on to the fact that they're going to start buying in, and I think that the correction will probably take place, and we'll see something similar to what I've just showed you. So I believe that the market could potentially come down and hit this 200 moving average, and it could even potentially break it to discourage investors and have people not believe in, and you know, you'll see it in the news articles about there's going to be a recession, the market's crashing, everything's doom and gloom, and I think that could potentially be a great buying opportunity for a year-end rally. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw 23,000 by the end of the year. So yeah, that's just my view of the markets. Again, invested into individual stocks, buying and selling, but overall I think the correction could potentially be coming very soon, and we could have a great year-end rally. Also, just just letting the price on the charts tell the story. So we're letting the chart tell the story. So as it unfolds, we'll keep looking at it and keep looking at when the correction's going to happen and when the great buying opportunity is going to be best. You know, our clients know how to get in and out of them things. So yeah, that's just my update on the market. Yeah, we'll see what happens.